What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out Stone Temple Pilots again. I did my first time reaction to these bros probably a few weeks ago, month ago, and I saw this. I saw the name Creep. I think a couple of you guys requested this, but then I was like, yo, I just reacted to Radiohead Creep. Now, behind the scenes, that hasn't released yet because YouTube is funny, but it'll come out soon too. But then I was like, is this a cover of Radiohead? But it don't sound anything like it. And I don't think those intro lyrics, I don't know. I'm about to find out. Maybe it's just a coincidence. I don't even know if they are like around at the same time. I don't know enough about Radiohead and Creep. And shout out to the homie in the membership who put me on because I was confusing Radiohead with Portishead, because coming up, a lot of hip hop groups were sampling Portishead, and that's who I thought Radiohead was. So when I did a reaction to him, I was just all confused. I was like, who is this? And I was confusing them. Anyways, Stone Temple Pilots, Creep. If you guys are here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get it popping. 40-year-old
boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, y'all, let's get this one moving. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. Been dropping some music videos and stuff like that, but I'm definitely going to be working on other original stuff. We got a podcast brewing, a bunch of cool things. So when you support the original work, it allows us to make more of it. Now, big shout out to the members. If you want to become a member, links in the description, gives you access to all the reactions early and stuff we're doing behind the scenes. But there's no obligation. But I do want to give a shout out to the members at the beginning of these reactions, where I'm not doing paid reactions. So, you know, I read the comments and stuff like that. And I kind of just choose randomly and spontaneously. But yeah, here we are. Stone Temple Pilots, Creep. I'm really interested to see where this goes. Now, their first joint was like, it was a really good song. Like, I was like, okay. So, all right, here we go. Stone Temple Pilots, Creep.
Yesterday makes me want to stay. What they said was real makes me want to steal. Living under house, guess I'm living out a mouse. All's I got is time. Just rhyme. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to steal. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal. I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be.
Yo, that bar, take time with a, what is it, a wounded hand? So I had the lyrics in the closed caption and they were absolutely wrong. So I'm going to look up these lyrics and see. I want to read them. I made out everything for the most part, I believe, but I want to read them just to double check. So it says, for yesterday makes me want to stay. What they say was real makes me want to steal. Living under house, guess I'm living. I'm a mouse. All I got is time. Got no meaning, just a rhyme. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it takes time to, or 'cause it likes to heal. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause I like to steal. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal. Interesting. I'm half the man I used to be. This, hold on. This I feel as the dawn, it fades to gray. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, this I feel the dawn, it fades to gray. Half the man I used to be. Feeling uninspired. Think I'll start a fire. Everybody run. Bobby's got a gun. Think you're kind of neat. Then she tells me I'm a creep. Friends don't mean a thing. Guess I'll leave it up to me. Interesting. All right, let's get into this. Creep. You know, he said in those lyrics, she says that I'm a creep. Let's get to that part, but I just think it's interesting. I'm trying to make out what he's like, what the messaging he's delivering here, but the song sounds phenomenal. The song sounds phenomenal. I really like this song. Take time for a wounded hand. It's just interesting because he says, I like to steal. What is he stealing? This is kind of cryptic. I like these type of songs. This is tight. All right, let me listen to this.
Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be.
Yo, I'm sorry. Why does that I'm half the man I used to be remind me of Kurt Cobain? Why do I just get some Kurt Cobain Nirvana vibes during that part? It just hit me out of the blue.
Half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be. Feeling uninspired. Think I'll start a fire. Everybody run. Bobby's got a gun. Think you're kinda neat. Then she tells me I'm a creep. Friends don't mean a thing. Guess I'll leave it up to me. Yeah. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. Take time with a wounded hand. Guess I like to steal. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal. I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be.
I'm trying to process the lyrics, you guys. It's interesting because the part where he says, I think you're kind of neat. Now something she calls me a creep. So it's like, you know, a dude, like, it's almost like saying I like you and then you get, you know, rejected. That's the way he kind of said it. But the hook is so unique. Take time for a wounded hand because it likes to heal. Take time for a wounded hand because I like to steal. I am half the man I used to be. And I think it's interesting because you use your hands to take things, to steal typically, right? But if you steal, back in the day, I mean, in some countries, they cut your hands off or like hit your hands, like whip your hands type of thing. And I wonder if he's correlating with that. But then he's saying, I'm half the man I used to be. So after that happened, he's half the man. But then some of the scenarios, Bobby's got to go. It's going into these scenarios where it's almost like something good, then it goes bad. It's good, then it goes bad. And it's almost like, maybe it could even be interpreted as simply as, the relationship started good, then it ended bad. And now I'm half the man I used to be, right? It's very surface level. But when you add in, maybe my heart was stolen, or, you stole someone's heart, or, I don't know. I don't know exactly what he's getting at. Again, this is my interpretation as I'm listening to it in real time, reading the lyrics, listening to it. But there is something about this song that's just amazing, and it's kind of drawing me in. I like the crypticness because I feel like I got to be like Matlock. I can't just figure it out on my own. I got to talk to people in the comments and da-da-da to figure some of this stuff out. This is one of those ones. I like this. I actually really enjoying this.
Cause it likes to hear. Take time with a wounded hand. Guess I like to steal. Take time with a wounded hand. Cause it likes to heal. I like to steal. I'm half the man I used to be. I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be.
Multiple things. What if it has something to do with holding hands, and without holding the hand of someone else, you're half the man? Maybe, I don't know. Letting your hand heal. I like to steal. The steal part throws me off. But the other thing that I wanted to say, check this out. You guys got to correct me if I'm wrong, because a lot in this time and era, I felt like a lot of bands had these sounds, signature sounds that were similar. The take time for a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal, reminds me of the style of Three Doors Down and Creed. Those are things that I've listened to recently that it reminds me of. But then it's like, I'm half the man I used. That sounds so Nirvana, Kurt Cobain-ish. Bro, and this is not Creep. This is not anything like, look, this pops up as a recommendation, Creep, Radiohead. But these are not the same songs. These are not the same songs. I don't know if it was coincidence. I don't know if it dropped around the same time. This is above my pay grade. But this is really cool. And it's kind of cool to have two songs called Creep that are so damn good, right? Bruh, when worlds collide. This is strange. Anyways, dude, I like it, homie's vocals. I like his voice. I really like that song. This was the first one I ever seen from these brothers. I think it's Interstate Love Song. I think. It was great, but this one to me was better. I liked this song better personally. Hey, YouTube's promoting your boy. Hey, I'm in the algo. I'm in the algo. All right, anyways. Oh, sorry, you guys didn't see that. I was just like, hey, look, I'm in the algo twice. Yay. All right, that's dope. You guys, I'm here for it. Stone Temple Pilots. Let me know what else I should check out from those brothers. They're tight. Anyways, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Let me know what I got on this one. I know, interpretation and perception can all, with good art, it could be whatever. But I'm curious, like, is there like a very specific message and meaning? Like, he did an interview, you saw it, and you know what the meaning is of this song? I'd love to hear it in the comments. All right, catch you on the next one. 40. Yeah.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.